Right, welcome back to another episode. Chickens, you're going to be put away in a minute because I want to let out some of these little babies. They have been up in this box all day. It's been quite a nice day. There's a little bit of a breeze this afternoon, not too hot. So we've still got 3 or 4 hours before it even starts to get dark. So I'll just quickly have a poke in here, make sure everyone is ready to go. I'm hoping it won't be too much hassle. I've taken the feed tray out. Last few days I've only been feeding them in the afternoon, getting them into a good routine. So we've got all these babies. Yeah, they all should be able to come out. Some might not come out. I'm not pushing them out. What I'm going to do is I'll put them all into this section, shut this door up, and just leave this little section open, and they'll come in and out as they want. They might just sit on the landing board, but it's all about just getting them out, getting them ready. There's another one up there. But before they go out, I will put these older ones out for a fly, so they can go out, have a bit of a fly, get it out of their system, and we'll see. Hopefully if there's a falcon around, it will chase these ones and then hopefully leave the young ones alone. But we'll just, that's generally what we did last year. It seemed to work reasonably well. So I need to get these ones up and flying so we can join them into this flock. There's quite a few here, which is good to see. We do have the whole bunch of other babies coming through as well. See them sitting around on all these little perches, just relaxing. Some of these are our one loft race team, which we'll sort through over the next few days. Start figuring out who we're going to send. There's a little ugly hen. Look at her. She's got a real funny eye, that one. Look at her. But she's still here. She's a nice little hen. She actually had the special ring on her. It's the only bird left of the special rings. So that's a good sign. She is sitting on eggs in this one here with her cockbird. He's raced as well. I'm just doing a race to race bird this time. I've never really sort of paired two of the race birds together, given they haven't really raced. So those two are together. Hopefully they produce some interesting babies. Apache, what are you doing? He's I don't want to be on film today. Right, let's get these older ones up for a fly, because they're doing pretty well at the moment. There's only one that's a little bit lagging, which is that checker there. For some reason he'll sit on the roof, but give him a little bit of a coax and he gets up there with the rest of them. We are getting a bit of humid weather lately as well, so it's starting to slow them down. They don't like that real hot humidity. Let's just bring them out into the front section. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh. Whoops. That one's actually a little baby. He's not meant to be out there. But that doesn't matter. He knows how to come back in, so I might just take that off there. That was a bit of a mistake. He was a bit sneaky. He was sitting up there. Doesn't matter. He wants to come back in anyway. So let's just drop these bobs down anyway, so these other birds can finish up their flying, and they'll come in soon anyway. I might try and rouse those chickens up while I'm waiting. They'll probably go for a half-hour fly, nothing too crazy. And then we'll get these guys out, which has been a while. So this is the first time for them, but it's been a while since we've had such a large bunch of young birds to pump out into the big scary world. That little baby is just here. He followed the other one over there. Normally I'll scare that one up over the back there because he's old enough to know better, but not why he's got this little baby there with him. So we'll just have to bear with it today. And the others are right out there ripping it up, which is good. Here they come. They're way out there doing some laps out in the distance, which is good to see. Definitely flying really well. There is a little mealy hen in there, and she's a real standout. But so this flock is going to grow really quickly. We're going to get a lot of birds up in the air. He's still sitting up there. I just noticed something too. There's a little broken egg there. I feel like they might have kicked out that egg. Let's have a look while we're waiting. So that's what it looks like. Oh, I was curious to see if that was going to hatch. So I don't, yeah, that's, looks like it's definitely it. It's tiny, see? It's the same size as my thumbnail. That's a bit annoying. But probably a good thing. Obviously they knew that it wasn't any good, so they've just kicked it out of the nest. I don't know if the hen might have laid another egg, but he's not sitting on anything, so I don't know what's going on there. So obviously they've kicked it out all the way to there. So, well, that sorts out that problem. I was a little bit worried whether or not they would hatch, but it's definitely not going to hatch now, is it? But while we're in here, we'll have a little bit of a look. This big king, he's a beautiful pigeon, and you'll see without touching those eggs that there's some little chip marks coming up the top there. So there's some on there as well. So they are starting to hatch. Oh yeah, we can see it on that one. Look at that. So hopefully this time we might get 2 beautiful little mealies, or I'd actually like a red checker, to be honest. It'd be nice to see a red checker. See, I can hear the trap going off. The birds must be flying back in the loft there. So who are you showing off to? That's your sister. Come on, buddy. Anyway, hopefully we get some nice, I really want some more red checkers. Some red checkers would be nice. I don't think we haven't bred any this year, and we only bred like 2 last year. So hopefully we can get a couple more. That'd be fantastic. I'll go get some food in there for those birds, and then hopefully we can get that little baby back in no trouble. I do like this little cockbird here. Good size. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think there still might be one up on that roof. I don't know if it could be the baby actually. Oh yeah, there he is there. That is that little baby. That's all right. The rest of them are going to come out soon, so we're going to have little pigeons everywhere. But we'll give these guys a bit of a feed. That wasn't too bad. It was only about 20 minutes. Some of these are looking really good. Let's give them a little bit of a hand feed. It's not something I've done for a while. Come on. Have a better look at yous. Don't fight over it. Plenty there. So you see these 2 checkeries here at the front. They're both brothers and that little mealy. They're all nestmates, all siblings. But I'm really excited for them. They fly really well. This one needs a little bit more of a push, but I'm sure once the flock size grows, he'll definitely sort of pick up and get in there. But they're looking really good. Those 3, I really think we're going to do well with them. We've got a few other ones here, some from last year. We bred this one this year as well. That's the only one we've bred from Leo and Storm this year. It's a little blue bar hen. Come on, get out of the bucket. But they are quite nice birds. So we'll give you guys a little bit of a feed. I think yous are all there. Oh no, there's a couple more of yous over there. Right. Come on. Oh, it's good to see these guys are hungry too. I deliberately have not fed them twice today. Only the once this afternoon, because I'm going to let them out and I want them hungry like this. Oh, there goes that little baby. He might actually come in, to be honest. That'd be pretty cool. I have been teaching these babies a lot more to use the trap. We might get these ones out because they are pretty keen, I'd say. I just wanted them a little bit hungry for this first time because I don't want too much hassle. Right, let's get all these older ones back into where they're meant to be. We can get these younger ones out. Come on. The other little one's out still. He's flapping around, which is cool. That's what I want. Come on, everyone. In there, come on. All right, good. So we'll bring in all these pigeons into this section, and then I'll open up that little trap for them, and they can come in and out as they want. First time, I'm not pushing them too hard these days. We'll just get them out. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, you two. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so I've got the trap open for him. Oh, little one just landed on the roof. That's good, he hasn't gone too far. Come on, everyone. Everyone, this means you two. Alright. They should go up there in a minute. They're just being a bit funny today. Come on, guys. Right, so we'll get one up there and the rest might follow. Come on, guys. They're probably too excited. They probably want something to eat, but we'll get them out. What I'll do is I'll just leave them for a little bit and hopefully they'll come out. Normally I'll just sort of push them out, but there's just so many. I don't want to get them all flying everywhere. Just try something different. They didn't want to come out. Hopefully we don't get them going too crazy just yet. I just want to get them out. Bit of a flap around the roof, maybe up in the ground, whatnot. Hopefully nothing scares them. But I should be able to call them in pretty easy, I'd say. Like, cause I did keep them hungry for this first time because I want to be able to get some control on them. Oh, the grizzle's out of here. He's not sure. Oh, I don't know what this black one's up to. He's really flying, isn't he? So there's our other one that got out first. Might see if we can just shoot him around here so we can see the other guys. That black one is like ripping it. Look at him go. Where he's gone now. Oh, here he comes. Wow, all the way out there. Look at that. I wonder if that's a black or a tiger grizzle. That's one of the blacks. That's interesting. He's straight into it. Maybe a good sign yet for these little blacks that we're working on. Hopefully he doesn't get lost though. Right, so I might just put some food in here for them, for some that want to come in. There's a few that want to. We'll just have to get them out over the next few days. There's a few flying around, so we might have one or two staying out for the night, but it's not too bad. This is the little special pigeon. I didn't let him out. You're right there, mate. Might see if I can call a couple in. Oh, there they come. Some of them are a little bit younger, so I don't mind those ones coming in. Mum! This is the first time these guys have had to trap like this with nothing. No box or anything on, so it's pretty good. Mum! Still got quite a few out there, but that's fine. Alright, so it's time for me to sort of start feeding the other birds. Still got 2 out. I think we're still missing 2 as well. I think there's another black one and I think it's one of the best kittle hens. Still unaccounted for, but they're probably just sitting over in a tree or somewhere like that around the place because they were having a good old fly. But that's fine, it's no stress. I'm sure they will come back. I was hoping that we could actually just open that door and they'd all come out, but didn't really work that way, so I kind of just had to put them in the box and just coax them out. We'll have a little bit of a look and see what birds we've got in here. By the looks of it, we're missing, there's still one black missing and one of the best kittle. Yeah, the best kittle hen that we had, so yeah, it is what it is. What I'll do is I'll just leave this shut for now because I can see what birds are coming back. I can see them sitting in these sections, so we'll cruise through, have a look at the other birds. We've got quite a few starting to hatch, which is good. So we've got another round coming through, which is definitely what we needed. We should have a few in all of these, as long as we're not getting too many duds. But we've got this nice looking young bird, some of these ones starting to come through. I'm going to keep this one for myself. I don't think I'm going to put him in the one loft because he's a really nice looking pigeon, beautiful, nice and solid, super muscly for his, you know, for such a young little baby. So I thought, yeah, we'll just keep him and see how he turns out. I think he's going to be quite nice, but I'd say this one, you're going to the one loft. And then I might have to send these other 2 little babies down here because they look quite nice as well. But this big fella, huh? You want to stay here, do some racing with me? No, see you later. So we should be starting to get some eggs hatching soon. I really need to get a bit of a chance to come out here over night time and do some candling of the eggs. It's just really hard with kids because it's kind of that time of night where you're trying to wrestle them into bed and get them into showers and stuff like that. Hopefully these ones will hatch soon. Need a few more like that. I'm hoping those other little babies come back. There's 83. I know we've got a baby up here. I'm hoping that the other egg is hatched, or this hen has potentially laid another dud, which I'd say she probably has, which is a little bit frustrating. I don't know what it is. This hen's done this a few times, but this is her first year laying, so I'm not, you know, she's just cruising now. She might go and sit down another round of eggs after this. But we've really only got one other baby in the flying loft, which is missing at the moment. And yeah, that's a bit annoying. We've got one other baby, but I've got it in the box by itself because it's not 100%. So I thought I'll separate it and hopefully we can look after it a bit better. Can we have a look at your babies? Come on, Patchy. There's no need to be like that. I thought we've made friends by now. So I got the ring on this one yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. Actually quite a nice little baby, this one. Single nester as well. I've got so many single nesters this year. It's more than I ever had in my life. Not the pigeon's fault, but I just don't know what it is. Probably we've still got a bit of time to do a fair bit more breeding, so I'm not overly concerned. I think we've got about 30 birds so far that we can race. That's not including all these little young ones, so with those we've probably got a bit more. I just want to come across into here, right? So we're getting there, slowly. Hopefully those little babies come back, because the 2 really nice ones. I'm going to get in here shortly, give everything a bit of a top up. And I might put all these pairs back into their section shortly. So this hen, she's back on 2 eggs, which is really good. And then we've got both these guys as well, which at this point I probably won't even send either of these to one loft. I might just keep them for myself. We can fly them around here. They look quite nice. Hopefully more colours we got, the better for you know, trying to get at least one of these to the races this year. Hopefully we'll get there, but who knows. These are quite nice birds, and some of those ones you've seen flying around really well before are like direct brothers and sisters to these ones. But we'll probably utilise those two in the one lofts anyway, but these are these crazy little ones. Okay, so we just got another one back, which is good. The little black, so we've got both the blacks are back here, which is good. So that one's here. And then we've still got another one up on the roof with the other checker. We're only missing one checker hen now, which is down off 83 and the best kittle hen. So not sure where that one is. Hopefully it's only sitting somewhere over there, wherever in the trees or whatnot, and it might come back soon. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully that little hen comes back. I'll say we'll get the rest of them in. Come on. They're just having a little bit of explore and play, which is fine. Give them a feed when they come in later. They'll start stressing once that sun goes down.